Alright, you know what? I've had enough. I had enough of the disrespect. I had enough of the Koneko disrespect. You people be out here thinking that Koneko is worth like what, 5 to 6 pages of World of the 4 content? You think that's good enough for her? You think that's the level of decency that she deserves? I'm not about to have this disrespect. I've been very well the person that has been trying to get on everybody's ass telling that I am the husband of Koneko. Like, that's no question, no discussion, no damn debate, honestly. There has been no one that has gone harder for this lady than me, both literally and figuratively. So when it comes down to things, I think I need to just go ahead and just start really proving that I'm actually the husband of Koneko Toujou. So when it comes down to things, this is what I'm about to do. You know how Lollytober is a thing and how literally everybody been posting like one lolly like a day or something, however you celebrate it? Well, I'm about to take that and try to shove it to the max, honestly. What I'm going to do until the end of the year is basically post one picture of Koneko, at least one picture of Koneko, every week until the end of the year, whether it's Koikatsu or it's a drawing or whatever. It has to be like a new and relevant picture, a new picture that came out, whether it's again a drawing or a Koikatsu picture. And I have to post at least one picture of Koneko myself once a week, doing something until this year pretty much ends. I have to do it. I have to do it. If I'm really gonna be out here trying to be outlandish and definitely try to get some names out there, this is probably gonna be the way. We'll probably make the hashtag like JSX4XKoneko. There's a lot of X's in there, but still, nonetheless, that's what I'm thinking that we'll do. Or it could be JSX4 Koneko, because it's like, oh, I'm 4. That would be nice too. So we'll figure it out. I'll figure out the hashtag when we get to that point. But anyway, I'm gonna post Koneko, whether it's in Koikatsu or it's a drawing, and post her every week, at least one time every week, and put it under that hashtag. So at least that way we have a whole dedicated hashtag to just me and her, and that's literally going to be it. And that's just gonna be proving the whole point of being the husband of this fine ass lolly lady right here. Because the only website that I've seen so far, at least that is consistent with the actual goodness that is Koneko Toujou, is Pixiv. That's the only place I've seen where, you know, Koneko has been a bit active. That's like the only place where I've seen people create new stuff for that character. Other than that, no one else really does anything. Like Roll to the 4 obviously doesn't post anything when it comes to Koneko. Like everybody else doesn't post anything when it comes to Koneko. There is a lot of love for the character, but still not enough out there for people to really be like, yeah, this is the character I would want to clap my cheeks if I was being the submissive person in the relationship. This is the person, you know, like I'm ready to see Koneko get an uprising. That's pretty much all I have to say when it comes to that, honestly. And then maybe if this does be a successful turnaround, honestly, maybe we can do Danganronpa next, because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people seem to like a very thick Himiko, so maybe we'll do something with that in the future. I don't necessarily know, or maybe I'll just do that anyway. We'll see. We'll see what the hell happens. But definitely, if we're gonna start trying to get our name out there, we're gonna try to start, you know, getting some actual subscriptions to this channel. Definitely, we gotta start being outlandish and out of pocket for literally no damn reason. And this is one of the bigger ways to do it, at least in my mind. Hopefully, this will be a way to do it, honestly. Like, we have many different things that I would say that we have gotten some flexing ability on. Like, there's many things I have gotten involved in that has been a bit of a flexing journey, honestly. Like clapping Zonatron's cheeks. Like, if you've been on the Burb app, you can see my pinned tweet. Canonically, I put canonically that I have clapped Zonatron's cheeks. I don't want to hear it. Unless Zone come out of nowhere and disputes what that is being said, 100% I have clapped Zonatron's cheeks, and ain't nobody taking that away from me. So that's how it is. I can't guarantee I satisfied the lady, but 100% I clap cheeks. It is what it is. So, you know, you want to dispute that, I'm not taking no time of disputes unless Zone just come out and say like, yeah, you didn't clap cheeks. Then I'm like, okay. But definitely I want to do for the end of the year, until the end of the year, basically, nothing but just straight up sexiness of Koneko, just spending time with the lady, one picture a week at least, and then we'll just continue on from there and then just see what happens, honestly. Now, I don't know if I'm going to start it this week or I'm going to start it next week. I might start it this week and just see what happens, but definitely I want to just post a picture of Koneko, a new picture of her, like every single week. And I can't dig through the old Koikatsu stuff either. Like, that's one thing I ain't going to do either. So everything has to be new, and whether you seen that or not, at least it's just got to be something new. At least that's, to me, that's what's the most important thing. But anyway, that's basically the plan. I ain't finna take this disrespectful thing when it comes to Koneko anymore. I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna do everything in my power to post pictures of me and Koneko, possibly putting my wiener inside of Koneko, just so people can know who owns this lady, and that's pretty much how that's gonna be. So, you know, it is what it is when it comes down to things. But definitely, the disrespectfulness of Koneko must stop, and I will be taking over. I don't care what it is. I will spam this as many pictures as I can, whether it's gonna be on Pixiv or whether it's gonna be on Twitter. I don't necessarily care. It's going to happen.